You told me you love me and only me, baby. Was it all true? Not doing the shit you do. Feeling angry, but yet I still love you. I'm just praying it.
Hey, my neighbors. It's your girl, Nay here. Thank you for vibing with Nay and welcome to my channel. Okay? So, if y'all are here from my questionnaire, my Q&A video, drop a heart down below. If y'all remember what I said my favorite color was, drop that color heart down below. Let's see. But we are here for the story time about first date or worst date. So I'm gonna tell y'all, okay? When they do this, automatically block them, okay? So baby, good thing go. So, worst date. Have y'all ever had a dude that'll sit up there and inbox y'all nonstop? You don't pay attention to their comments on your page, or you don't pay attention to the messages that they're sending you. So it was one guy. I was just ignoring his comments. This was a while, like years ago. And I was ignoring his comments. I was ignoring his messages. I was ignoring his calls. When it got to the point of him calling me, I was like real irritated, because what are you calling me for? You see, I'm not answering your messages or replying back to you under my statuses on Facebook. So I finally wrote him back and I was asking him, like, what's your problem? Like, what's up? So I felt like I was being a little bit aggressive, which is totally fine, because when you call me numerous of times and you've messaged me numerous of times, like, it feels like you just, yeah. So he goes on to tell me about how he thinks I'm cute, the normal tea, the normal, yeah. Because if you that girl, you should always know that you're beautiful. Like, okay, I know, next. But don't be rude about it, you know. Anyways, but I felt like, I was like, okay, you know, thank you for letting me know that, but why is it that you've been blowing me up? And he was like, I noticed you. He said he had seen me, and I was in Georgia at this time. He told me that he had seen me at a grocery store, and I was like, I was a little skeptical, because I'm like, who are you? Like, at this point, are you a stalker? Because, like, it's giving that vibe. And he was like, no, you know, like, I seen you and I wanted to, you know, hit you up. Like, I really didn't even know. Like, I wanted to come up to you and talk to you, but I seen you with your boyfriend. Why y'all always do that? And, like, that was not my boyfriend. That was actually my homeboy, and he was, so, yeah. And that's why I was like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't know. Like I said, you could have came up and talked to me. He was like, oh, well, now I feel crazy that I didn't come up to you, but then again, I didn't want to fight. And I was like, okay, I understand, because if you checking out somebody else's girlfriend, then you come up to them trying to holler at them, then, yeah, we know how y'all get. Anyway, so we was just talking. We had been talking for, you know, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. We was texting each other, not talking. Texting is different than, you know. We were texting each other every so often. And then he said he wanted to take me out. Y'all, during the midst of me and him talking, like, it got to the point that we saw each other, like, I'm going to say about, out of 4 months, we probably saw each other twice. We tried to see each other multiple times after that, but it was excuses as to, I can't come right now. My car is messed up. I can't come right now. my mom is using my car, I'm at work, or you know, just different stuff. I'm not in town, but you were in fact in town. So, and how I knew you was in town was because sometimes, you know, I had little friends here and there. They'd be like, ain't this your dude or whatever? Ain't this the person that you talk to? Like, I'm texting, I'm not talking to him, but yeah, like, okay, cool. So, he wasn't giving the vibe of him, like, being that type of person that was cheating. But, okay. Anyways, fast forward, we finally saw each other. And this was the time that he said he wanted to take me out. So he said he was gonna come pick me up. So he came and picked me up. At this time, I'm like, okay, let's see what's tea. Let's see if he really gonna go pick me up. You know, he did. He came pick me up. So I was like, oh my God. Like, I was so surprised. Because, like, you've been giving me excuses after excuses. Which, when they give you excuses, let that be that. Go and cut that off. Because it's obviously a red flag. That was my red flag. That was my problem. So, he came and scooped me up. Scooped the whoop the whoop. And, you know, he taking me out. And, like, this is our first date. First worst date ever. First last date. Whatever you want to call it. We in the same city. He take me out. And, like, I'm not the type of girl that'll complain about when you take somebody because it's the first date. And, like, we're not together. And, you know, food is food. So, we go to Longhorns. And I love me Longhorns. I'm not gonna lie. I love Longhorns. So I didn't have no problem. But we were in the same city still. When I go on dates, I would prefer, like, even if I have to, I don't know. I just feel like when you on dates and you want to be, you know, what's the word? Like, you don't want nobody to know anything about who you're talking to and stuff like that. I feel like you should go out of town, like, go out of the city. And so, we were still in the same city. So, we went to Longhorns, and while we were at Longhorns, he was talking at first, and then I noticed that he was in his phone a lot. And I was like, are you okay? Like, you good? And he was like, yeah. And so he put it down for like a couple minutes, about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and we were talking and we were eating and everything like that. And then his phone started to light up. Now, if the phone light up and the ringer don't go off, then you know. You know. So I'm like, everything good. Everything good. And so he like, yeah, we good. You know, how you been, da. So we started back talking. He put the phone down again, and then the phone light up again. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I got to be on my P's and Q's. Because something ain't going on. Something ain't right here. Something's not right. So, we're done eating. I'm drinking my drink at the time. Yeah, I was drinking. I'm drinking my drink. And then he was like, you ready to go? And I was like, yeah, like, we can go. I said, I'm like, what's the rush? Like, everything okay? He was like, yeah, everything good. But I'm just like, you know, we got to get off and over here. And I'm like, okay. So, she proceeds to bring the ticket. Now, this is what gets me. He goes to say, dang. I'm like, what is he? He was like, I forgot my wallet.
This connection is so rickety. Hello?
What? Mama, you in the window.
I'm sorry, what?
We not on no cell phone, Mama.
I can't hear you, baby. I can't hear you.
What?
I have never had this happen to me. Like, I look at TV and I be like, that's not going to happen to me. Like, there's no way that's going to happen to me. Out my mouth, I'm saying, okay, it's cool. I got us. But in my head, I'm like, because you ain't got to worry about nothing. Because after this, you done for. Red flag number 2. Okay. Red flag number 3. We proceeds to leave out the door. I hear people outside yelling, not knowing. I look to my left. He grabs me to my right. Tells me to hurry up and get in the car. So at this point, I'm scared. I'm running. I'm doing what he telling me to do. I don't know what's going on. The girl comes to the driver's side, and like she's just banging on the window, and he's backing up like he don't even care about her feet or none of that. Like he backing up, and like I can't even hear because the music is loud in the car, y'all. Like this man really turned the music up loud. Yeah. As we're backing up, a car comes on the rear right side. Now I'm on the passenger side, he's on the driver's side. We backing up. The car is coming from the rear, well the back end on right side, and it just boom, boom, boom. Like I just got to blowing the horn, and the girl proceeds to get out that car, and she's coming on my side, and she's banging at the window, and she's like, "Bitch, who are you? Da, 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 who are you? Who are you?" And at this point, I'm putting two together. We couldn't meet because, well, no, this is the part that, cause like the girl is his girlfriend. That's his girlfriend that was banging on his window, and she's like, "You got a bitch in my car, my car, my car," and I'm like, "My car, my car, my car." I'm saying in my head, "My car, my car, my car." Like, okay, so I'm putting two and two together. You can come see me because you ain't have no car. You can come see me because you stay with somebody. You can come see me. I can come see you because you stay with somebody. So at this point, I'm like, you did all this to get me to write me. We've been writing each other 3 to 4 months. And then this what come out, this what you pull out your pocket. He proceeds to back on up. Well, when he backed up, we had enough for us to just drive off. And so he's bumping the horn, and he's like telling her to move out the way, because at this point she in the front of the car, and it was an older man that came out, and he was like telling her, "Baby, like get off in the front of this car, you know, before this man run you over and hit you." And so he moved her out the way, and she cussed, and she trying to fight the older man because he getting in her way of trying to, you know, for her to stay in front of the car. And so we're able to pull off, and then like while I'm looking in the mirror, yeah, excuse me. While I'm looking in the mirror, like they running around the car to get in the car, right? So they coming behind us. He punching. Y'all, this man is going. I don't remember how fast he was going, but I know for sure he was going fast, because when it came to the point of red lights, like we was like he really didn't care about the red lights, because we was on like the roads where it really don't be, well, like we was like going the back ways basically, and like it was lights and like no cars around, so he's just like, okay, can't nobody see us, there's no police around, so he just gonna pass all the lights at this point. And at this point, like, I'm scared, because well, no, not at this point, because I've been scared, because I'm thinking you about to set me up or something when we was in the in our food, and then I've been upset when I had to pay for our food. So, but y'all know Longhorn got them good deals, but it wasn't this good deal, because you decided to get you a steak. You decided to get you a good steak off me. I hope that steak was good, baby. I remember a steak of potatoes, asparagus. I hope that steak was good, baby. Anyways, so we just riding, we just passing out the red lights at this point. They behind us, but he going faster than them. So we turned off on the road, and they didn't know we had turned off on the road. So I'm yelling and screaming at him, "Take me home, da, da, da. I don't want to be in this car. You got me effed up. Who is that? That's your girlfriend. You lied, da, 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 da." And he was like, this was this precise thing that I remember him saying, because it irked me to the point that he was saying, "Oh, that's just my baby mama. You know, I don't want my baby mama. My baby mama ain't crazy. I've been trying to break up with my baby mama."
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
How you trying to break up with your baby mama, but you and your baby mama car going to pick up another girl? How you trying to break up with your baby mama, but you are staying with your baby mama? Make it make sense to me. I don't understand. So at this point, I'm on the phone. I'm writing my friends. 911. I'm letting them know everything that's going on so they can be on their P's and Q's. Just in case he dropped me off and then they pull up behind and, you know, we all finna tussle and rumble out in the road. You know what I'm saying? So, he eventually gets me home and he asked me a question. Before he could ask me the question, like I heard it because as I'm getting out the car, I slammed the door. I heard the question. Can I call you later on? Yeah. You can call me later on. Be prepared to hear that dial tone though. Do, 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 do. The person you are calling has da, 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 da. The person has restrictions. Da, 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 da. Cause you done lost your mind. At this point, as I'm walking up the steps, you calling my name, trying to talk to me, and I said good night, and I went in the house and I shut the door. And my friends was waiting for me right there for me to tell them what happened. Baby, I never thought I would be one of those females that I never thought I would be one of those females that would go on a date with somebody that I would have to pay their food or like, especially like, well, I don't mind paying food. That's the thing. I don't mind. But when you lie to me and tell me that you're going to pay for everything and stuff like that, like, yeah. So, yeah. But anyways, that was that story time. If y'all like this story time, if y'all would like any more story times, I actually got a whole bunch. I done been through hell and back, y'all. Anyways, if y'all like more story times, let your girl know. Comment down below. Like this video. Make sure y'all press that notification bell so y'all know when I drop another video. And yeah. Peace out, my neighbors.